do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the jacks on that.
I don't even know how all my clips got out of hand like this. I normally have my clips, whatever y'all call this. You know how you put the stuff here and there. I normally have that. I normally have that in a certain type of order. I don't even understand why I don't have it in order right now. I don't know. Did I do that? Did somebody do that? Did the people do that? I'm like, damn, it's done. Anyway. Welcome, 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 welcome. I just want to say welcome to everybody that decide to watch it, everybody that don't watch me. This one here, this live to me today is a very special live. I'm not going to take time to even get into this because it's a live on the other end, but to me, it's not going to be considered a live. This, what I'm about to do right now, I'm not going to look at this as a live. I'm going to look at this as how I normally come and I do my reactions to my videos. And whether you hear emotion out of me, whatever you get out of me, child, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, anybody that know me, you about to get just what you're gonna get out of me. And that's all me. But this one is pretty special to me because I had to come in a different form today. Today I'm coming in a form of, it's a true reality. And what we have to do sometimes with true realities are, we got to learn how to wake up. And I want to make sure that I do this particular wake up reality in a different realm of me, because this is the true reality that I'm living in. And not only is it the true reality that I'm living in, the fact that the Lord he'll bring somebody to you that you never knew even existed, because you were so lost somewhere that you never knew you were even at. So I don't want to get emotional, but if anybody know me knows that I feel when you find the Lord in your heart and he sits on top of it and he'll punch it down like that, you're entitled to show your emotions. And if I happen to show emotions on this day, that's because these emotions are supposed to be shown. And things are supposed to be seen, and maybe there are certain people that's supposed to hear it. So what we want to do is we want to kind of just listen in a little bit. And again, if my emotions come through, that means maybe somebody else out there need to catch them from me. And when they catch the emotions that I have, maybe they can go deep down in a dungeon, and maybe they can go deep down in the jungle, and maybe they can go deep down from within. Because if you go deep down in the jungle, what happens is you go to pulling up roots and stuff, and you can understand and you can ask the Lord to just show me where it came from. So if I do get a little emotional, whoever out there that needed to hear it, welcome to You're Not Alone. Welcome to there's somebody that truly out there understands you. And welcome to somebody out there that when the Lord took her heart, it didn't even really take her long to connect with people that he sent as messengers. It didn't take her long to connect with people that she didn't understand, like, this person is very interesting. But it didn't take me very long to connect with people, not the people that I know I needed to connect with. And I connected with these people on a more on a spiritual realm. I connected with these people on letting the Lord guide my heart. I connected with these people on I give up and I can't do it no more. And sometimes when you give up and you can't do it no more, you let it all go. And I let it all go. And I met people along the way. So if you got a special invitation, you were supposed to be here. If you take up that invitation, that's greatly appreciated. And if you didn't, if you take a second of it, I appreciate you. Because if I add you in it, that meant that I needed you to be in it for whatever reasons. I welcome you. I thank you. And for listen, y'all, anybody out there in my parking lot, all my parking lot pimps, all my parking lot pimpettes, I want to tell y'all, hey, hello, welcome, welcome. Y'all better be welcome. And I want to thank you for flying in. Thank you for landing. Is these people in it? Wait a minute. See, this is when the devil come in. You see how this phone went to ringing? I don't give a damn. I'm about to play this video because see, sometimes y'all got to understand when the devil step in things, sometimes he step in all kind of realms. It's up to you to stay strong on the inside and never let him win. Never let him win. Never let him win. You got to never let him win. And today I'm going to show you how you never let them win. You got to sometimes put it down and you got to never let them win. And I'm going to show you how you never let them win. Hey, Xavier TV, I watched you from day one. Wherever you at, if you did come here, Xavier, I want to tell you that it's nice to meet you. I'll be eventually dropping a video of you that I did all the way last year, and I never dropped it yet. I said I need to formally introduce myself to people in a different way, and I think today was that way for me to introduce myself to them. You know why? Because the day was the day, and I couldn't take this day back. See, introducing myself to Xavier TV back then, I was able to take that back. See, I can't take this day back because I'm live. Whoever see me now, they get to see me now. I can't take it back. So you're going to get me in one of the rarest forms that you could get me in, because when I tell y'all, we about to hit some heads today. And y'all will get to talk about me. Y'all clip it. Y'all put it out there. Y'all do whatever you want to do about it. But today, y'all about to see why I became the queen. And I'm never taking that back. So without further ado, I want to bring somebody to the stage where the Lord said, let her in. He said, let her in. He said, let her in because she's just like you. Let her in. Let her in. See, because when the Lord show you some eyes, only man can take them away from you. But when a man shuts your eyes, you want to tell me, if you find the Lord right there, you ain't going to tell me you cannot still see. Y'all better bring her in. This young lady, if I might add, let me bring her back down because it looked like she wanted to take over my whole screen just now, girl. This young lady right here. Oh, my goodness. My Lordy lands of all lands. I met this young lady in my heart some months ago. And y'all not going to believe how I met this young lady right here. I met this young lady right here actually through my daughter Toy. And she said, Mommy, she said, I need you to listen to this lady right here. She said, she's young. She said, but now, mind you, my daughter is only 22 years old. And she follows her, I think, on Instagram. And when my daughter introduced her to me, I was like really in a place because I just wasn't nowhere. I just was trying to really find myself again, even though I know exactly who I am. But when my daughter introduced me to this young lady, I just couldn't understand who she, and I'm like, how did you find her? And I asked her and she said, well, because I be looking at stuff like this and she caught my attention because I hear something. And I said, okay. And I proceeded, I got it. And at first, when I started listening, I wasn't listening. I was receiving her daily horoscope, but I was getting it from my daughter. So my daughter would give it to me, take it away, give it to me, take it away. And I'm saying to myself, oh my goodness, like what in the hell? And then I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm like, she's on track. And it got more and more to a connection. So I said, wait a minute. Because, sometimes when you fall down under the earth and you become a loner, what people don't understand, you become a loner, and you go to asking the Lord for stuff, and you're asking him for things. And the problem with it is you're asking him for things and you ain't looking around for the answers, because you want the answers to come the way you want them to come. But you're not paying attention that the answers come in all different shapes, all different sizes, all different means, and all different beings. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, let me go back. So let me ask my daughter, would she send me that young lady's horoscope again? Because I had to wake up and say, you know what? I asked you for something, Lord. I wonder, like, what's going on? I don't talk to nobody. So if I don't talk to anybody, I don't go anywhere. I don't participate in anything but me these days. Where am I getting the answer from? And I said, wake up. I've been getting an answer from this young lady, but why would I underestimate and intimidate the power? What's the power? The power of the connection. The power of the connection. When you ask the Lord for an answer, how do you receive? When you ask him a question, how do you receive that answer? You're asking for it. You got to make sure you stay woke to see it. You might be having the worst day of days, but for some reason, out of the blue, you double take it. You say, what the hell? Oh, I noticed that white bird walk. He's sitting right over there on the side of the road on me. He looked at me just like this. And I ain't even look back and tell him, hey there, how you doing? Thank you for just letting me know you to the side of me, Lord. I just started saying thank you even when my head hurt. And I said, damn, come on, Lord, you messing with me a little bit too much now. My head hurting, and I need to soak in that head hurting. But I also need to remind myself, thank you for allowing me to remember I got a headache. Because there's some people laying up don't even know they got a head right now. So without further ado, and I'm sure she's not going to mind, I want to talk to Meg to listen in on a reading that she actually did today. And when I say it was almost like sitting there just talking to my father, just saying, thank you for the answers. Thank you. I want y'all to be able to just understand who I am and what actually happened today to make me pull this type of junkie of a stunt with y'all. But it's a junkie of a stunt now, but let's make no mistake. I don't know how much of a junkie of a stunt this is. I mean, for those that decide not to show up and show out or even pay attention, but we'll see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. I'm saying to myself, why am I just looking at her like this? Like, come on, dude. Y'all not going to believe I am so excited about this young lady until I didn't even present. I didn't bring her up. I'm just sitting there like I'm ready to go toe to toe. And I'm saying to myself, where is she? So let me get her up here again. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Now, Capricorn, hey, beautiful, hey, handsome, hey, royalty. How are you doing today, baby? How are you doing? This video is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. First things first, I only have one YouTube page, one Instagram page. Don't get scammed. You can only book a personal reading with me using my website, which will be listed down below in the description box. I pray you're having a beautiful and blessed day, week, and month. May Father God continue to cover you, bless you, keep you safe all days, always. I'm sending you so much peace, love, and energy. And anyone sending any negative energy in this reading towards me or Cappy may be returned back to sender 1,000-fold. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's begin. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, please come down and protect me. Ooh, please come down and give me clear messages straight from the divine archangel Michael. Holy Spirit, please come down and protect me, guide me, and keep me safe. Please come down and protect and guide the viewers that clicked on this video today. What are the messages today for Capricorn? Capricorn, Spirit needs you to be flexible because they're trying to get you to travel. You're about to travel somewhere that you've never been before. You're going to take a voyage. Okay, this could be you and your family taking a voyage. Something is going to be out of this world, out of the norm. Why is the whale and the whale's baby outside of the ocean? Why are they flying over the ocean and not in the ocean? Something is going to be really odd. Okay, or something is going to feel odd. It's going to feel completely out of the norm. This could be happening around the full moon. Okay, I know we have a new moon coming in on the 25th, but this could be around the full moon where Spirit's going to be taking you on an adventure.
Let's be clear. See, this is where I like to stop things. Did you just hear this young lady say around the 25th? You just said something would be happening around the 25th. And I tell you, boy, when the Lord stepped in the room, he stepped in the room, say, you're on the right track, because listen to this. And anybody that know me knows. And I act one of the persons that would tell you that I message him all the time. And I say, listen to what's playing. Hey. Oh, somewhere you belong. Hey. Isn't that? What a time. What a time. I told y'all I'm gonna get that radio one day that got that button on it, that remote control. She just said it. See, I can point out little things right now to tell you that when the Lord have a calling on you, don't let a man take it away from you. She mentioned the word 25. I just start playing the video. I'm live right now. Anybody that know me know this song right here is so special and so near and dear to my heart. So that's why I said to myself, I said, wait a minute, what type of person would I be today not to show at least some appreciation to the Lord for allowing me to just open up my mind, open up my heart, to just know when he's sending the answer to me. And she gave me so many answers today. So I wanted someone else to see if they could find an answer in her.
And they need you to be open to it. This could be to Asia, to Africa, to India, wherever there is, you know.
Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou Vlog. So Lou Vlog is a lady that I just met. And Lou Vlog is over in Korea. And it's so weird that I forgot to even invite her here. But I apologize for that, Lou, because I'm mentioning you right now. You'll get your invite. I just met Lou about 2 weeks ago. I just wanted to kind of reiterate that to you. Thank you again.
Exotic animals. You could be going to the zoo. You could be connecting to a cancer. It could be something around tiger print, cheetah print, leopard print.
I was so surreal and I couldn't believe it. If you look at this right here, I actually sent a video to Mecca. And I couldn't believe it, because anybody that know me, they know that I'm very wild, not wild, but I got my own twang. I got my own style. I got who I am, and it is what it is. And for me, I said what I said, but you wouldn't believe it. If you go and look at my short, just to keep it honest with you, I sent Mecca a short this morning. To Africa, to India, wherever there is, exotic animals, you could be going to the zoo. You could be connected to a cancer. It could be something around tiger print, cheetah print. Hey man, I just had to come to you. I keep telling you, girl, you're gonna sit with me. It's this lady. Look what I got on. I promise you, this isn't playing. Did you see that purse? She did, and I'll show it to her. Did you see that blanket? I literally just met a young lady. Her name is Luho Vlog, and she's over in Korea. You won't believe I'm getting ready to plan that trip. Girl, I don't even have the money, but something telling me it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. I can't make that up. And the purse, I'm not joking. It's my favorite print. And she just called it out. So I'm just showing you that I don't know what it was, but just keep listening.
Be significant as well. You could have a deep spiritual connection with animals. Okay, you could be a vet. Something could be going on in regards to schooling. You could be going to school to help animals.
Let me stop her again. So right here, how she relates, and I couldn't believe it. If you go back and look at my past couple of videos, Sugary is from the UK. And my Dada, she's from Kentucky. I just met her. If you go back and look, she's a part of the one for our small channel talent search, and she'll be back up on Friday. And I've been showcasing her channel because she have a thing with pets. And Sugary is a male from UK. For the last week or so, we've been bonding because Sugary had to put his pet down, and the connection that my Yaya has, she basically loves her dogs because she's a loner, and she found her attachment to the dogs. And I said to both of them something that was really hurtful in my heart because I'm so connected to one of my cats that got put to sleep some years ago, and the vet held on to him all of those years, and I finally was able to get him. And I have him, and I have started asking certain questions. So when she said that there's a deep connection to a pet, the veterinarian wasn't deep to me, but that's why you got to take what resonates with you. And these people that I'm mentioning, they'll tell you that we had this conversation as early as Sunday. That's what my Yaya. Let's keep watching.
Okay, or you could be taking your pet to get like a checkup to the vet. Okay.
Y'all know I had to stop this again. My pet going to the vet. So my pet Trouble, he's so big. Matter of fact, I literally just showed Trouble Sunday. But on the Trouble is so thick, he's a Somali / hound coon, or coon, hound coon, something like that. He two of those. And the back of his coat kind of caked up. And I need to take him to the vet. And I'm going to have to take him to the vet. So she's mentioning it.
What else does Capricorn need to know? What's going on at this time? Okay, so Capricorn, either you are moving away from a karmic path or you need to. There's someone around you that's on a karmic path. Wow, this is heavy energy. Somebody's dark as fuck, okay? Karmic path, shadow, and magic. Someone is heavily in their shadow side and they're doing magic. I don't know if this is you, Capricorn, or someone doing this on you. But you need to...
And just to stop right here, where that resonates with me, because I do have a family member that I feel is heavily into stuff like that. And I had to move away from it. I had to move away from it because what I realized that the Lord showed me was that this person not only is heavily into it, but this person has honestly a deep down jealousy thing against me. And sometimes when you have a bad karmic, personality or person, they'll try to come and take away whatever they could take from that person that's a good karmic. And I realized what was going on. And some people that don't understand it, it's not meant for you. So don't make a glove fit that's not there. I mean, y'all see what happened to OJ, whether he died or not. We don't know. But I fought for him because they didn't have the proof. If you show me the proof, then we can have some pudding. How about that? How about that for Antonio Massey? How about that? I mean, we can talk about his past, but what about, let's talk about the current. We need to talk about what happened. We need to find out what's going on in that Paris jail. Yes, we do. It's a lot of things that we need to find out what's going on over there in New Orleans. Some people are down for it and some people not. but we all know it's something not right. At the end of the day, when you know you're amongst people that are not supposed to be in your life, when you know that you're amongst people that don't sit there with you, when you know you're amongst people that have you with a headache, they have you in situations, damn, they have you in headlocks, God damn, you got me in a chokehold. I mean, come on, can you loose me? Because I don't remember what I did to you. And see, that's what she's saying. There's karmic energies. There's karmic. Make sure you understand what karmic mean. If you don't understand what karmic mean, you all need to start getting into stuff like this, asking questions as to why you're still standing at a standstill. You know why? Because you got karmic energies around you that's fighting against you. They fighting with you while you're looking at them. But boy, blink one eye. They go so quick, you see that you didn't even see I hit you right there, did you? I've seen it because I the one did it. They know exactly what they're doing. You got to understand what karmic energy means. Understand when people come around you and you start getting like, damn, yeah, you go to itching for real. You be like, oh, why did that, where that fly came from? It always be like that. I was sitting around my desk and I keep saying, where does this little fly keep coming from? And I'm saying, so maybe he's telling me to quit talking, because you know how I get deep down in the wall of us. I know one person said to me, I think this was trying to see which one said it to me, but anyway, I'll come back to it. It might have been, nope, it was a new young lady, and if I'm not mistaken, this young lady, Abundant AF Terry, you said what you said, man. Stand your truth, and I'm gonna stand in my truth, because if you go back, Abundant AF Terry, you know what she said? She said, stand in your truth, Capricorn. She said, a lot of them out there jealous of you. She said, but you got to, they tell you, you got to step out. You got to do what you're supposed to do. She said, you got to be you. She said, you got to not change that. She said, as a matter of fact, she said, if you think I'm joking, she said, you're a speaker. She said, you're a singer. She said, no, she said, you're a speaker. She said, hi, y'all better step up. Hey, she was invited here. She just said that yesterday. You better know it.
Protect yourself. You need to wear your protection jewelry. Evil eye. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so dark, spirit. This is so dark. Somebody's in your shadow. They're doing magic to try to cause someone to go through some type of stormy waters. They want to cause a shift in someone's life. Somebody wants to change somebody's direction.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. And when I tell you she repeat my life, it just went so deep for me until I couldn't miss this opportunity right here. And if y'all notice, this is a 25-minute video, but I guarantee you, if I don't get off a roll, I could take this for 2 hours in a conversation. And I'm reacting to my video right now. Thank you, Mick, for allowing me to. Sometimes you will still get off the path. That's why you got to find the Lord. And you got to make sure that you understand where he stand at in your life. The reason why you got to make sure you understand where the Lord stand at in your life is because you can get off path and still go down that dark road and don't understand why you're there. That's when you find the Lord and understand, okay, I'm down this dark road because you've been trying to show me from the longest that it's XYZ that don't make A. It lead to it. Because only A can make A. And only A can go through the waters, and it can go through the woods, and it can travel through the jungle to get to Z. See, what you got to understand is you can miss the fortunes of having the Lord sit at the head of your life to get it back on track, or to keep it from going off track. And that's what happened to me. I've always been blessed. But when you don't have that guidance and that understanding and that, but you know you got it, sometimes the Lord, he lay you down just like this. I tried to sit you down. I tried to ask you to get down. I tried to lean by you. I tried to do everything I could do for you, but I had to body slam you down on the ground. I had to get your ass down. Pick up. That's what I tell her when I'm playing space. Pick up. Y'all know I like a good deck of cards. I love a good deck of cards. That's all you can give me is a good deck. And don't cheat if you bring your ass, and you better know it.
Direction. This could be because of a soulmate. I don't know if somebody wants you and this person is mad. They're jealous of this.
Let's talk about soulmates. Let's talk about soulmates. I want y'all to understand that you can. I'm gonna tap this subject right here real quick, and then I'm gonna give it on back, because this might be a whole nother day's worth of conversation. And if I get off track, I don't think I'll get back on. Y'all better understand when people get in a biggotyness and I had a comment in my comment section telling me, oh, you threw 31 years of marriage away. You a mess. If I couldn't have thumped that thumbquat back in the nose, I said, if you don't get out of these comments, I'm going to explain to you and I'm going to show you why I'm a good troll, but I troll from the other side. I mean, at what point do you say no to no more? When do you start? You say no, you say no, you say no. So can I ask a question? When does the word no supposed to stop in your life? You want to talk about a jealous mate? Y'all don't think jealous mates exist? You don't think sometimes when you're going through turmoil, you don't think sometimes when you're going through things from the inside, you don't think sometimes they got nothing to do with personal relationships? I mean, as deep as a mate. Y'all better wake up and you better smell your mate's ass. Because I don't know if you've been thinking ass been smelling good for a long time, but I'm going to tell you what, it don't smell good. I don't want to smell your stinking, funky, flat ass. No more. And if you got to give it up, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Who gives a damn? You got to let it go. Do you think the Lord is going to keep you from where you need to go because you had to let something go? Because you better remember, in the word of the Bible, he also say he don't like a fool. So you don't think 31 years was long enough? And I'm not going to carry guilt like that in my heart, because I don't lead behind the church. Now you go reference back there. But when you get led, you need to get led by the heart. Let's start getting led by the heart. Let's stop being led materialistically. I mean, because if you couldn't read the Bible, can anybody tell me what they would be doing? Like, what would you do then? Sit in the church building and just rock? Yeah, amen, amen. Hey, y'all don't hear what that song say? Oh, and you know what the church goers say? How you just went from the word? That's it. I didn't go from the word. I went from what my heart did. I went from where I was led from my heart. And if my heart go that way and then it come over here too, I want anybody to tell me what I did wrong, because we all living in the world. Because people say, oh, y'all, I don't deal with them people right there because they in the world. So I want to know where you go at when you hungry. Do you go to the same world of Winn-Dixie's that I go to? Or do you go to Publix, or do you go to Walmart? Please, over there. Do you go other places?
This, then I just say evil eye. You need to wear your evil eye protection. It's really important. Yeah. You had the courage to step on your divine.
And when you wear that evil eye, you make sure before you address that evil eye, I want you to make sure you don't let those jewelries kind of hold you down. Because see, I almost skipped this part right here. And if you look at the last couple of shorts that I had, I didn't have on my necklace. I didn't have on my bracelet. And I'm gonna address these issues right now, because if I don't stop it right now, it's something that would have continued and lingered with me, and it would have continued to hold me down. And what I want you to understand is this: don't let the materialistic of anything take over your strength, because it happened to me. When I started wearing my bracelet and I started wearing my necklace, I started feeling like I couldn't do it without it. I walk out the door. Where is this? And just about, I swear to God, if this person listen, I go and I wash cars for free, of course. How I support and give back, and they don't give back or support to me. But we'll talk about that on another note. So y'all talking about being hurt from the other side. I'm giving y'all all of it. I went out and washed those cars that night. I was so tired and everything. And you wouldn't believe it. I took off my glove. I was so tired. It was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I took off my glove. And when I took off my glove, the bracelet, this one, the bracelet went inside. I didn't even realize I didn't have it. But I took off my glove. The next day, I got up and I looked at my bracelet, my arm. I was taking my brownie cakes to school. I was shaking. I was shaking because I could not find my bracelet. I went all the way back to the car lot, 30 minutes away. I searched up and down that car lot. I'm talking about, I got my big ass booted over, like boot over. Like that girl, that one that acting like she a tarot card reading. I invited her ass to. You want to be fake? Let me put you amongst the real ones. You want to be fake? You want to have a tarot card, and you want to be in channels and stuff like that, and you want to act like this? I invited that one to. Fakeness. I hope she welcomes herself in this seat, and we can be friends if you stop faking, because I got you surrounded right now, because I know you watching. I surrounded you with the real spirituality. It don't matter what you do. But make sure you don't include the Lord in it. Don't put the word in it. That's why you were invited here. She know who I'm talking to. Back at it. I went everywhere looking for that bracelet. And I tell you, I couldn't find it. So, hey, DJ Detroit, I invited her too, because I needed her to hear. So I had to call my Babalo. And I had to understand, what should I do? Because I couldn't find my bracelet. And I was flipping out. I asked him, I said, listen, let me ask you this. Because I couldn't get to him. Well, he didn't have any opens for me to come. So I said, can I take and just wear my necklace? He said, oh, yeah, sure. That, I promise you, that bothered me so bad, because I'm like, man, the way I'm feeling, necklace don't take precedence over my bracelet. Now, mind you, I'm going back to my bracelet. And I'm steady swangling and swaggling, and I'm asking the Lord, just please make sure everything I'm protected. I'm good, please, Lord. So the next day, I had to go. I asked the person where I washed the cars. I asked her, I said, hey, did you see my bracelet? Did you look around? Can you look in the box? Because I went in the glove. And she said, oh, I went and looked and I didn't see it. I said, okay. So about 2 days later, she called me back again and asked me about helping her again. I went to help her. When I got inside the box to get my gloves, I found my necklace in the same pair of gloves. Let me say my bracelet in the same pair of gloves. And when I mentioned it to her, she kind of blew me off and giggled about it. And I'm looking around and I'm saying to myself, you think that's funny? Do you really think it's funny? Because I took my bracelet as a serious part of my soul for me. And you didn't even take the time to come and look where I specifically told you to come and look. And you knew the sentiment that was value with me. I was so upset with this lady. I honestly still didn't even forgive her for it. In my heart, I still will think about it. And every time I think about her, it always runs me back. And this happened about a month ago. The point that I'm making to you is this. Me holding on to this bracelet kept putting me in the realm of, man, if I don't have my bracelet, and then I kept questioning it. Because I take me and my spirituality right now, which is me and my heart, and my connection, I take it to a different level for me and for my safe being and my comfort. But I went to questioning this bracelet because I'm like, wait a minute, I should not be this deep down embedded in this right here, because if I got a connection, I'm supposed to be able to connect. Regardless, if I'm buck naked, I should connect. And I should be protected. So I had to get in my mind that I can part ways with my bracelet. And I put it back on when I need extra, when I need an extra layer, because I feel comfortable. But I want you to understand, don't get caught into the materialistics of it either. Get caught into the heart part of it. Get caught into the heart, even if that brings emotions, even if that brings a little bit of misunderstanding, and then finding someone that can help you and give you clarity. Because everybody that I invited today, whether they show up or not, or whether they ever watch it, or whether they at least give me a thumbs up to say, hey, I did see it. Guess what? I can tell each one of them in a matter of time what clarity, just that quick, or from back then, that they've brought to me today. But that's my connection from within me. If you got a connection within you and it's to the main line, you don't even have to get connected right here. You wear it for your own peace and comfort. Thank you. Thank you. And whoever that they know just who it is. And I thank you.
Path and become more lucky. Okay, you trusted in the divine when you were in a dark place. You understood.
When I tell you, you got to trust them when you're in a dark place. Do y'all know how many days it was dark for me and I felt like I couldn't even see lids in front of me? When it gets so dark to where you can't see the lids on the other side of you, you better know that you're in a space and it only can take one person and one soul and one being to bring you back out of it. Y'all better understand what I'm saying. And if it's not meant for you, please take the glove and run and take your hand and just go. Because this is only for those that's supposed to hear it. This is only for those that I invited. And this is only for those that are supposed to get a certain type of touching or a certain type of healing or a certain type of release, even if it's just for me. When you're in a dark place,
that you are the light. You can be connected to a Taurus. You have a lot of protection over your life, Capricorn.
Connection to a Taurus. My God, to be. My brownie cakes tell y'all all the time. I say, when is your birthday, brownie cakes? May 1st. I say, hey there, Taurus. Hey there, Earthy. That's my connection. And if you understand brownie cakes, and when I say connected to a Taurus that I feel in my heart, I'll forever be able to trust, even when she know that she doing something wrong, and she gonna forever know she could trust me. Hey, brownie cakes.
Okay, you are a healer. This is your spirit guide speaking.
A healer. Speaking of a healer, I wonder, how do you heal? The only time you can help someone heal, the only time you can even understand what a healer is if you've been healed yourself. Because if you've been healed yourself, then you can understand where the pain come from, no matter what side of it. See, that's why gender, color, race, it doesn't matter to me. But the thing of it is, when you get on somebody's ass individually, then that's when they identify as a gender, or then they identify as a race, or then they identify as an asshole. I mean, come on now. So how could you be a healer? I mean, I could tell you, hey, y'all don't know who my yaya is? That's ABR Kennel. I'm sorry, ABS Kennels. Y'all make sure y'all go over to @ABS Kennels and do me a favor and subscribe to that channel, because we're going to be doing more of that. Thank you so much that I had to bring that back up again. I just want y'all to know that my yaya, she's considered a white lady.
and telling you, like, you are a healer. You're going to heal from things at this time. Just have trust, have faith in the divine, that you are going in the right path, and that you need to like move away from whoever this is that wants to keep you on this heavy karmic path. Okay.
And I am excited to continue to announce my happily separated stage. And one asked, oh, well, why aren't you divorced yet? And the other answered, I just found myself and still finding her. And when I have it, you best believe now this round, it will be done.
There's going to be a transformation that's taking place. Transformation. Butterflies could be significant. You're getting ready to become more grounded, to feel more fulfilled. Okay, to feel more.
Y'all know I can continue to stop this, but I'm gonna try to let it play through because y'all can see we only 4 minutes into this video. I told y'all I don't like to play like that. So if you was invited here, you need to sit down and act like you done went to church today. See, some people get their britches too big where you invite them to places. Oh, I ain't have time to watch it until you surpass them. And then they sit down and then they watch it over. And then they watch it over. And then they watch it over. And then they watch it over again.
Like solid, I'm hearing stable. Okay. There could be something going on with the routine or adding structure. Yeah, you are a breath of fresh air. People,
and you wouldn't believe it if I could show you where I had to start structure. I have my calendar over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you real quick. I got my calendar over here, and I put this up because I needed to start getting some structure on what I was up to. Yeah, I know y'all snoopers wanted to see what was on there. No, you don't need to know what's on there, but I can tell you who do know what's on there. If I added you, especially on the top, you know what that means. You had to put structure there. I had to put structure there. I had to put some organization there. So when I look up, I know just exactly what network I just built. But what I had to do before I got the structure, before I could do all of that right there, I had to lay the foundation down. I laid so many foundations down till I'm still by myself. I said, oh, okay, see, that's what people get it twisted. You get it twisted again. See, he'll hit you in the head and he'll back you like this, and you be like, damn. And I really can't understand why my neck hurting. It's hurting because you ain't listening still. Ain't listening still because you're trying to build people around you, and the people ain't here yet. If I wanted to lead you to your flock just yet, I'll put you there. Your foundation is within yourself. You needed to make sure that your foundation within yourself is there. And it says your foundation within yourself. So I had to make sure that I was there. I had to make sure that I am the brand. I had to make sure that I am the one. I had to make sure that I knew who to go to when I need my answers, because I was still running in the wrong directions over and over and over again. So you want to talk about a person that gave a reading? Bad people. We're only 4 minutes and 22 seconds into this. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. Look at this time. I don't know if you can see it. Wait. See that? That's 11:25. And we're on a very special live today. And if anybody know me, that's a number that I play daily. And that's my mom. Every bit of that number. So if you ride in the lotto field, only Christians say you can't do it. I say you better go for it. 11:25, I promise you it's coming. And when it comes, it's going to be 12:52. But it ain't coming to after Saturday because I've already put a freeze on me. I call a number in and I manifest it. I'm going to start throwing it at you again. 91867. You better know it. It done came and it will be back again after Saturday. You talking about a speaker? Yes, my mom was a speaker. She didn't even get the recognition she deserved, but that's okay though. I got her. I'll make sure everything that she didn't get, I'm gonna make sure she get it. Because when the Lord say you divinely led, he gonna give you everything you need to make sure you can lead.
Who could see this people.
And I think I'll be meeting him one day too. The one that's called the lead attorney. I'm gonna throw him out there in the air because I feel like I might meet him. I don't know how, but hey, lead attorney.
Who sense this? So someone in your energy views you as a breath of fresh air. Okay, this is someone that sees that you use your vulnerable side. Oh my gosh. There go this karmic. There is a karmic that's in your energy. Someone sees like you're meant to be in a relationship with someone that's a family man or family woman. You are this family man or family woman. Somebody's envious of this, that you are like over a situation. Like, I don't know if you were in a polygamous type of situation and you didn't know about it. Like whoever you were dating was dating you and someone else, or if this was like someone was dating like multiple people at once. Like, I don't know if it's this other energy that is upset now that this person doesn't want to do this anymore. It's something going on here. Okay. Yeah, you could be focusing on loyalty at this time. True loyalty. This could be you connecting.
How could you do anything without loyalty? But I want to ask a question. Which one do you think more important, loyalty or truth? Damn. Whew. Which one is more important? Loyalty or truth? I'm going to put that with my numbers. Loyalty or truth? Which one do you think is more important, loyalty or truth? I think I'm going to ask that question on another live because that's interesting. I know y'all probably would want to know what I think. But you know me, I like to give people the mic first. Let me tell y'all about me. Them people can say what they want to say. Okay, and I'm gonna have Mr. Calvin here. Calvin is coming here, but I'm gonna have to tell Calvin. Listen, me and Calvin have so many similarities until, my goodness, he had the mic last night, and I had to say no. I'm gonna let him keep the mic today. You know why? Because that was my first time at them people's house, and I said no. I'm not gonna go visiting people's house being that rude. I'm already kind of rude. I mean, I did belch and say excuse me. But I like to take the mic last. So I'm gonna let y'all answer that question first, and then I'm gonna come behind after. You know, not that, because listen, the only reason why I'm saying that, bad people, it ain't that I need nobody else's answer. That's not it. The thing of it is, once I give my answer, I can't I can't hide it. I'm sorry, I can't hide it. And then guess what? And then whatever my answer is, you better believe I'm gonna sway them off their answer. I do it all the time. That's why I say that, listen, I just rather get the floor and nobody with me. Would that work out? And then y'all do y'all little reactions, and then I'll come back at you if you're important enough. That's what I'm gonna start doing. If they videos ain't important enough for me, I ain't coming back to do them. I'm gonna say, man, I'm sorry, I can't start it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't hide it. I'm not doing a reaction on your video because you suck. So I'm back. No, I just don't know what happened. Let me bring myself up on this stage. Hold on. So listen, it had nothing to do with me. Maybe what the more to that story was thank you, Matt. I definitely appreciate you for being a messenger. You're greatly appreciated. And to introduce myself and tell everybody hello. Nice meeting you all. And I got a good feeling. I will be meeting you all again. And for some odd reason, it seems like we'll all be connecting. I don't know why. But you know what? Thank you so much for coming to this live. I am going to put the link to @Mecca Dreams. And I want you to go and I want you to check out that video. If you're a Capricorn, it's for you. If you're a person with Capricorn traits in you, it's your sun and rising, it's also for you. And just know, in order to have the connection to who you are and understand how to be led and guided, you got to have that connection from within. You can't get attached to materialistic. You can't let people put you in a dark space, and you can't stay in the area of life that you can't see. I mean, because at what point in your life do you stop being led in the dark? Just saying. Just make sure that you understand that life is what you make it. Because you have to learn how to create it from here. You have to learn how to recreate it. You got to learn how to put it together in a different form that makes sense to you. That's when you become to a space where you can align yourself with what you need to be aligned with in order for you to continue on. You got to understand it. I started my small channel talent search, and you better know it. That small channel talent search, I'm not going to stop it, because what I do, I look for talent. I look for talent on the other side. I look for things that, because I'm a unique person, you have to understand every one of you in your own way is unique. And you got to understand what your uniqueness is. And I'm a person that I really don't need any paper or anything to read a person. All I need to do is either read something you wrote, look at you, you walk past me, I do whatever it is. And whatever my feeling is on it is what I gave you. That's where I get in trouble, y'all. I swear for Lord, if I can't keep me saying, listen, I can't stay out of trouble. I don't give a damn. I don't care what your name is. I don't give a damn if you ain't seen these right here in so many years. I don't care. Whatever you tell me, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Listen, I can't stay out of trouble. Everywhere I go, like right now, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I got some people that I need to go and figure out why they arguing and why they feuding. So I'm only letting y'all know this too. I'm about to hit these streets, and I'm gonna take us in some houses somewhere, and I want to know what's really going on in these woods. I mean, because you got this one over here fighting in the YouTube streets, you got that one over there fighting in the YouTube streets, and I think it's been a long time since we seen some good innocent war. We got to do some good innocent war. I mean, because listen, I ain't the one to gossip, but this one, this is what I'm hearing about. Okay, so her name is Chocolate Earth. And so Chocolate Earth got some things going on, because Chocolate Earth said, I ain't the one to gossip. Never mind. I don't know. DJ Detroit. Okay, so DJ Detroit was added in this video. I don't know what she's gonna do, but I threw it back on her, because from what I hear, is some stuff going on with something about some fraud and some scamming and stuff like that. So child, so wait a minute, that ain't all the gossip I heard, honey. So I also heard some more gossip in these streets too. They call it YouTube. So this one, I don't know, somebody named Urbanta, and the SPL, say something about the one Urbina be throwing down low shade about his girlfriend. That can't be so. Mm-mm. What else I heard in these streets, child? I could keep going. I ain't gonna go. It's some over in another community. Let me see. G2. No, I don't know their names, child. Just G2. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody ain't getting along, some kind of friendship. I mean, these the houses I go and visit. I'm talking about these YouTube channels, honey. And I just get there and I say my little piece in everybody's house and I move it along. I don't know what they be thinking. I don't know what they talking about. All I can tell you is I'm gonna bring y'all some different gossip. It ain't gonna be no gossip because they gonna want to put me in the, and then I ain't even gonna talk about the men on my men only. You know I do a men only man cave. Hunty, these men have been, I say, I don't know what's wrong. So we got Gotten and Martin. Those two not getting along. So I have to set up some interviews with those two. Find out why they feuding and fraud. I mean, one cause one said that the other one was fraud. So I see what Mecca said. Mecca don't know. I had some dark days behind me. When I tell you I'm over them dumbass, dark ass days, I ain't with that no more. But I want to thank Mec so much. And it ain't just Mec that I want to thank. I want to thank a lot of you that I added over here because you brought some kind of peace of mind to me and some sort of clarity. Tasha K, you too. If you decided to watch it, child, because I know you over there putting on your show as well. Big ups to you, honey. I mean, listen. I'm only telling y'all about everybody watching. Tasha K was supposed to give me 30 seconds. She did. When I tell you this woman didn't give me my 30 seconds, I don't give a damn. She let the poet come on there. She let that man with the beat like that. I said, God damn, is that the type of people that you want opening and closing your show? They just bypassed me because I was speaking. I say, I'll be damned. I'll be good, goddamn. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. And then the other man on there, he went to putting on this many glasses. Wait a minute, if I could get him under my duvet. He went to putting on glasses and wait a minute. And then I think it was another pair because I think they don't know. I had something for their ass too because I was planning on dropping off line the way I wanted to drop off the line. I understand what be going on. I understand what people be saying. Thank you so much, Meg. Thank you all to y'all that realize that, hey, man, it's somebody out there that's so big and so powerful until I don't know who this Capricorn is. Welcome to my queendom, everybody. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to make sure that I put the link in the description to go and watch Mec and I, because I promise you, baby, you gonna understand it. And the reason why I had to end up jumping on here is because who the hell do Infinity think they are? Do you know my cable down again, the Wi-Fi? I'm gonna have to start finding a way to blast these people because I told y'all once before, but now I'm gonna tell y'all what I am gonna do because we do need to watch a little bit more of Mec and why I came on this journey. I just had to break up the monotony because y'all know I go to getting deep all down in the waters and then you can't come out because I can't come out. But I'm gonna show a little bit more of Mec. If I could turn this thing around, baby, I'm gonna have y'all something to look at because it was something else that Mec brought up and I want to kind of address it. And I want y'all to understand this reading opened up so many doors for me. This reading gave me all the clarity that I needed. And I did add other people in this reading to say, when you make it to the top, sometimes reach back because everybody that I at on the tarot level, you have brought clarity to me. And I'm sure you're probably saying to yourself, I knew it was a person out there that I was speaking to. Because a lot of the times, everybody that mentioned something, they mentioned a female. So welcome to the Queen Meet. Now, let me see. Now, listen, don't get mad with me because y'all know I am new at this. Y'all already know I don't know what I'm doing. And if I can turn it around, I will. If I can't, how about this? Oh, I think I know. So what if I do cam? Nope. That just means I cammed up, right? So let's just listen. So you can watch me and listen.
Someone was dating like multiple people at once. Like, I don't know if it's this other energy that is upset now that this person doesn't want to do this anymore. It's something going on here.
Oh, wait a minute. So we back up. Wait. Wait a minute. I might be back up, y'all. Oh, I'm back. See that? That's what the Lord said. Oh, it wasn't time for you to go nowhere. It's time for you to sit right where you sitting at. Bye. I'm going. I'm leaving. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all know what I think I fixed it. I am becoming such the on veneer. I have become such the person to listen. Y'all don't even know that journey. No kidding. I mean, listen, y'all got to go back and watch some other videos. My journey to this was like hell because I didn't want to give away. I could tell somebody and ask somebody to do it and go over here. And I didn't, it was a scuffle even getting this far. So for me to have been able to figure out what I just did, man, y'all just better be glad. Let me get this girl back on this damn stage because, oh, Jesus, this was horrible. So we're going to get back over here and we're going to listen to some more. The only, see that I'm telling you, everything in my life right now trying to keep me from finishing this video. And that's the only reason why I'm keep going, because whatever trying to get me not to finish, I need to finish this video for whatever reason, and I'm going to do it.
You put people in deep thought. You also could be thinking about a situation with someone, how it didn't work out, and it was because you were never going to get to that power couple dynamic with this individual. That wasn't your person. This is someone that was showing you fake support so that they could ride your way. There's a karmic that's in your energy heavy. They keep wanting to show themselves, but I'm going to try to ignore that energy. Yeah, express your feelings. There's someone that wants to express your feelings to you, and this is you needing to do this, Capricorn. You are someone who is different. You're one of a kind. You are rare. You put people in deep.
I want to say this too. Like just now when Meg said, I'm going to put that karmic energy to the side. that's something that I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna have to work on, and I'm holding myself accountable. But I don't know if I want to consider this as a bad thing. To be honest with you, I feel like I don't want to put that karmic energy to the side. For me, I want to address that karmic energy. I want to address that karmic energy and know what that karmic energy want. Like what's going on. Like I want to be able to see what it is. And that's the difference. Like when I start talking, and if I'm ever talking to you and you ask me a question about you, and sometimes I tell you all the time, I go into casinos and arcades and somebody walk past me and I'll be like this. And I'll keep my glasses on because I don't want to look, I don't want to talk. Because I say somebody is somebody that just walked past me and something we about to do together. And it never fails me, never fails me. And that's why you'll see me all the time with sunglasses on. All the time with the earbuds in, because I honestly tell the Lord, block it out. No, I don't know. Well, let me take that back. I think you have to understand what the karmic energy is and then decide whether or not you want to put that to the side. That's how I kind of feel like that. Like the only thing for me, when I hear some people speak and stuff like that, and they always say, yeah, just ignore that, just put it to the side. Sometimes you can't put things like that to the side, because how could you put it to the side and you don't know what you put in there? I mean, karmic energy comes in a lot of ways that a lot of times bad is supposed to outweigh the good, because when we look at bad, why did we look at that as being bad? Like there was nothing about that bad that led to something good that you got out of it, or something that you were supposed to know, and you wasn't going to be able to see it on the good side. Maybe on the good side, you thought you'd have been too cute to listen. Maybe on the good side, you thought you'd have been too masculine to put your guards down and see that it's right there. So sometimes I want to address the karmic. I want to know, what are you? And I want to know, where should I put you in my life? If you're that type of energy that I need to let go, I'm going to be the dumbass if I let you back in. Now, if I let you back in, I already know if I'm gonna have you to the side again. So I think that I don't know how. I'm not doing that. If I'm ever talking to you about something and whatever I feel about you, and you just ain't got to like how what I just said, but one thing about it deep down in, when people tell you something, the only ones get mad is the ones that know it's true.
Thought. You also could be thinking about a situation with someone, how it didn't work out, and it was because you were never going to get to that power couple dynamic with this individual. That wasn't your person. This is someone that was showing you fake support.
Man, that one right there is such a bombshell. Until y'all don't hear that song. When you think you're dealing with someone or you're working with someone, and you kind of put your all in it to try to have so much, and you feel like that's that person. How that's your person, and you see the red flags, they come every day, all day. That's when we got to learn how to be strong enough to not let red flags overtake our will from the truth. But I get what it is, because sometimes when you're so scared to accept those red flags, it's really because you scared and you don't know how it's gonna really be on the other side. So now you constantly holding yourself back. And right there, you putting so much weight on you, Lord, until your neck start hurting you, your head hurting you. You can't hardly walk. Your knees, you just can't do it. I did this morning. My goodness, tell them bye, girl. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. What? Goodness, tell them bye, girl. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. My goodness, tell them bye, girl. Men. Men time. Men. That's when you get that goddamn stress off of you. Man, you go to putting yourself first. You go to getting rid of them red flags. You get tired of putting everything you could put in there and don't get nothing back because you thought that that was the person, but you knew it wasn't because the red flags was slapping you everywhere. You can't even be happy. You got to learn how to just get rid of things and look at you. Period.
So that they could ride your wave. Somebody doesn't want me to say this. Their throat chakra could be messing up. You're understanding how to love yourself first, how to put yourself first, and how to move away from people that focus on bad habits and addictions. This could be an Aquarius. Yeah, it's all about you weighing out your options. Be mindful of a Virgo that's narcissistic. This is someone that wants to give you toxic love.
Oh my goodness, a Virgo, Jesus Christ, and you love them. When I tell you this lady called it out to the T, that's why I say I can't stop. I can't let my skirt tail hit me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to react to this young lady today. When I tell you that mother-in-law of mine, Virgo bound, I ain't called no names. I only got one goddamn mother-in-law, and if you know me, you know her. I ain't got to tell you nothing. When I tell you a narcissist to the knees, I can't wait till she see this one. When I tell you, you got to let all that go. Virgo to the T. I say, watch that Virgo right there, buddy. My goodness to God to be. Yeah, I'm calling their asses out. That's how you let it out. You got to give it up. You got to let it go. When they wronged you like that, sometimes when you push it out there in the air, everybody will catch it and know. They just don't know the hell you go through when you're dealing with some of them in-laws. And she called it out to the T. She said that Virgo. But I had it on both sides. I had a Virgo mother-in-law and then a Virgo friend. Lying ass tongues. I was like, my goodness, you two ladies. And I was getting hit in the head. And I'm like, whoa. And these people, you put so much love into them Virgos. And I know the two Virgos I'm talking about because I know very good Virgos. I'm a Capricorn. I know my damn signs, knucklehead. At the end of the day, I don't care how close the ties are. Sometimes you got to learn how to let it go. The ties get so close until you forgot that y'all only tying, but did you equal to a knot? You better know it. At the end of the day, when you got to let it go, let it go. She called it out and I'm calling it out too. This is what I wanted to come back to. She hit it on the head. Y'all want me to tell you the truth? That's a great reason why I had to make sure I separated, because I am not going to battle like that. You don't have to. When you find yourself, you got to find yourself. You got to find yourself. You got to hold on to yourself, and you got to protect yourself. And you got to learn how to do those things. But you can't do those things if you're not connected to your heart. You got to be connected to your heart. If you ain't connected to your heart, what holds your soul? Nothing, because your heart don't hold your soul, but your heart got to hold you intact while you standing here in the flesh. You don't understand that connection? But how you gonna have no heart in a brain? You functioning? How you get a brain and no heart? You functioning? I couldn't do it. When she called out that Virgo, I said, man, y'all better come and give this girl some respect. Some people don't believe in readings and all that type of stuff. But if you believe in you and you getting an answer from somebody else, what you think that's called?
When they want you to work out of a place of empathy. Okay, this is someone that is sad over you or that wants to cause some type of sadness. You also have a Libra, an Aries, and a Pisces.
I could stop right there again. I'm telling you. But I'm going to let it go.
That all lack maturity in your energy. All these people want to play games. They could have a young child. You could have a young child. Like, these people could be parents. They want to cause heartbreak.
I ain't gonna even bring my doodle bear up.
Do not get involved with no Pisces, Aries, or Libra, because it's not going to be no fruitful union at all. It's not. It's not. It's going to be a lesson, okay? A lesson. Looking at yourself in the mirror. A lesson as to why you went in towards that connection, how you were able to attract this connection. It's going to push you towards introspection, self-reflection, okay? Virgo energy. These are people that want to play games with you.
And I went down that Virgo road again with that same in-law. And I did everything I could. Within days, got her back up. Knees, put my hands on her, put my medicine on her. Real stuff that I made up. And took my heart and almost thought she was going to crush it and crumble it. And I said, no, 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 no. No, no, no. To the damn no. No, you're not. The reason why you're not is because do you not understand what type of bodyguards I got behind me? Do you not understand what type of warriors they're gonna rip you to pieces? Do you not understand what you're doing? No, 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 no. Do you not understand how I had to go to the bottom of the pits to come back where I'm at right now? Do you understand what type of hell I had to go through for the Lord to tell me that he'll let me back in? And you think I'm gonna let you in just like that? I had to take a deep breath. I said, Lord, you better move on. You better move on. Because I don't plan on going down that road again. Do you understand? I've already been through those stages. I'm not doing it. And when you learn that you don't have to do it, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. I don't give a damn what your nanny name is. You wouldn't take me down those roads again. And she called it out. She called it out so clear just now. She said it's a Virgo. When I tell you she called it out, the reason why I'm bringing her to you is to say that I need her to know how I appreciate the day was a good day for me. I'm expecting my neck to quit hurting. I'm expecting for a lot of relief. And at this point, y'all better understand that I ain't heard all of this. All of this new to me. And this the youngest of the totem poles that I at today. This the youngest one. No, she ain't. Yes, she is. Because I also at, where you at? I also at, where's my book? I'll tell you who she is in a minute. Spiritual one. Okay. I also at Abundant AF Tarot. But I think Mick is younger than her. Y'all better listen up.
Be really, really mindful, Capricorn. Okay, let's continue on. What else does Capricorn need to know? Okay, Capricorn, yeah, somebody here they want to cause drama to you. They're thirsty. They want to cause chaos to you. This is someone that's keeping notes or keeping tabs on you. You could have a telepathic connection with an individual. It's giving this third party. Somebody here wants to cause issues because somebody knows that you and this other person could be spiritually connected. Telepathy, dreams is here. Okay, returning is here. The Lovers. somebody here have multiple picks or multiple lovers. There's a divorce that's taking place.
I'm separated. I wonder why. Was it meant for me to listen to this young lady today? I mean, anybody that been following me knows she ain't said nothing that I ain't already told y'all about me. Should we keep going? I'm only trying to let you know that when you're spiritually guided, you're asking for the answers. You got to pay attention to when the answers land on you. I don't want to hear what you don't do. What about start doing some of the things that you say you don't do? I mean, it ain't taking your life away from you, is it? Sometimes you should tap in. You should tap in and see if the Lord been knocking at your door trying to give you the answer. But no, I don't do that. You don't do that. Why? I don't do stuff like that. You don't do stuff like that. Why? What happened? I mean, I'm listening to this person right here. Her name is Mecca. And she's at Mecca Dreams. So I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all ain't getting that I got. So far, y'all see how she said something and it's aligned and I got receipts and I can show you the proof.
I don't know if this is with you or with someone that may be around you that is coming back towards you. Could be a Gemini. Somebody here is going through a divorce and it's like they want to make their way back to you. This is someone that wants to like rest and rejuvenate in your energy. Yeah, there's a sacrifice that's needed, or somebody's going to have to sacrifice this lustful energy so that they could come together with their actual person. This is someone that's mirroring your energy after being trapped by someone, pregnancy, heartstrings, or this could be someone that wants to come. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Where's Capricorn in this? You're somebody's soulmate, Capricorn, or you're focusing on healthy relationships. You just want your true role. You just want like that true energy, that true authentic energy to come towards you or to be with.
You better know it. And see, some people say, oh, just because you separated, just because you're 50, just because you went through a divorce, oh, they want to still see them be the people still holding people to something. Because if a person don't know me and they've never met me or they don't know anything, but they know I'm 50, why automatically I come with energy? I want to know, what energy are you referring to? That's what I need to do. I want to speak to someone that says stuff like that. Somebody that makes the statement, generalizing or not, somebody that makes the statement, oh, you know, people, women in their 50s. I want them to tell me, somebody need to come and sit on my stage one day and tell me, what do you mean women in their 50s? I need to write that down too. What do you mean by women in their 50s and 40s? What do we do? Because then I want them to tell me, well, women in their 50s and 40s do this. Now, what are you telling me you're looking for a woman in her 15s and 20s to do? So what are you looking for a woman on your age level to do? How can we equate those two together? Because do y'all follow me there? Because women in their 40s and 50s, or are you trying to say women in their 40s and 50s are bitter? So I want to know, when you say women in their 40s and 50s are bitter, which women are you referring to? Because I know it ain't me, because I'm a queen. So we talking about the women. Because when you get on the level of a queen, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing like that. Because when you talk to me like that, then you make me get all philosophical with you. And sometimes I don't want to get philosophical. I want to get soft. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know what y'all saying, but I'm telling you what I just said, damn it, at the end of the day. Because I want to know, honestly, what is it that women in their 40s and 50s do? Because of what you want, a woman that cook. Okay, how old you want them to be? You want a woman that what? Go to work? How old they got to be? You want a woman that's structured. I mean, come on. So what woman do you want in her 30s and stuff that you don't want in the 50s? Because what does the women in the 50s do, though? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all got to be nice to me. You got to be nicer to me. I can't wait till we start talking about dating and stuff like that. But I can only do that talking to a real man that is honestly going to answer questions and not get deflated and all of that type of stuff. Because sometimes when you ask the man a question, they don't give you the answer. But listen, we talking about this right now. Let's keep going, please.
And you're not focusing too much on money, you're focusing on spirit right now. You could be single, but you're embodying a high level energy. Okay, yeah, this.
And I don't plan on bringing it down no time soon. I don't plan on ever bringing it back down again. I'm never bringing it back down again. I'm never looking like it's down like that again, and I'm just never doing it. Okay, whether you like her or not, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it. And some people gonna say, well, you ain't never do nothing like that. No, I never did nothing like that out here. But don't forget, I mirror myself because I choose to. It's my inner me that was lowering myself. And I don't plan on doing that no more.
This love is coming in. It seems as though spirit wants you to focus on disconnecting from anything that feels toxic and healthy people, behaviors, attachments. You do have new energy that's coming your way. This could be a Libra that also feels like they ran out of time, but it's something around new energy. You loving yourself, new love coming in, your psychic abilities enhancing.
I feel like now when we go back to the Libra part, Mick, I get it, but for me, I'm gonna have to understand who that particular Libra is, and that's where I asked the Lord to keep my guards down, because I've been going through it with that particular family member. I just honestly, I stay so far away, Lord, because the Lord revealed to me, He showed me all of it, and I seen it, and I honestly, I would vow in my whole soul to stay away, and that's a Libra energy. And I don't know. I will have to keep my guards down. And then there was another Libra that just came into my life on the online side, and I say, nah. That was like, nah, Nene, Kool-Aid. Nah, Nene. But I'm gonna keep all doors open to that. But I'm only letting you know everything that she's saying. As you notice, she's on the same page with me. And I'm so thankful and grateful that I was able to find my answers, a lot of things that I was looking for answers for. And this is me really freeing myself from things. And it was so inspirational to me that I expect my neck not to be hurting so much with all that stress I was holding. I'm not joking.
Could be a Libra that also feels like they ran out of time, but it's something around new energy. You loving yourself, new love coming in, your psychic abilities enhancing, clarity coming.
I got psychic abilities? My goodness. I don't know. My gosh, to be. I was thinking about cutting all my afro off.
Coming in for you, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is here. You do have a high level commitment that's coming in. There's also a fire sign that you could be moving away from.
Oh, a high level commitment. Y'all just don't know. Oh my goodness. I am so high level committed to my projects right now. And my God, to be, I am asking to let it be flowing. Amen. Amen.
From an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, that means you know good. This is someone that's trying to manifest you, but you already got the truth.
Did they say an Aries, Libra, or a Sagittarius? Back to that Libra again.
That someone literally works out of their shadow self. They don't want to work in the light. They don't want to go towards what God wants for them. They want to go towards what the devil wants for them. This person is sad, broken, busted, and disgusted, and they feel alone. They thought that you were going to
broke down, beat up. And I seen this particular person. I was at the graveyard. And honestly, I ain't being funny, and nobody out there get mad with me because y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand it. That's on your ass. I can only tell you this. So I was at the graveyard visiting my mom, and I looked over and I seen these flock of people. So honestly, this is the God's honest truth. So I seen these flock of people over there across the street yonder, over there from the graveyard that I actually bodyguard. No, I don't. Just my mom and my grandma. I don't play about that one. Had me cleaning weeds and stuff up over there yesterday at my mama's grave. I said, these people don't bump their damn heads. How y'all forgot to come and cut this grass around my mama? Anywho, back to the point, y'all. So I looked over and I seen the people over there, and I just said, "Oh, those look like some Haitians." I thought they were Haitian people over there, and so I did what I had to do, and then as I'm coming up, me and Brownie Cakes, and I'm coming up, and one of the people jumped out to the car, and I was like, startled me. And I rolled down the window, like, because I honestly didn't know who it was, because I passed by them and I looked at the car and I'm like, now why would they be parked on the wrong side of the road? I think I done told this story. And I was like, why would these people? And I did not look at them, because I do not looking at, I don't like looking at people in their face these days. I keep going, but I always been like that. I don't mean to be, but when I rolled down the window, I see it was somebody that I knew. And I said, the person said, oh, I wanted to speak to you. I said, hey there. And she kind of caught me off guard. I said, hey there, how you doing? And I was about to say, I thought y'all was a bunch of Haitians. Ain't no offense to them, but the way they were standing around and stuff. And I was like, I thought y'all was a bunch of Haitians. And I'm saying to myself, oh. And I rolled on off. And I say, my God, to be. How did I run into that Libra? I say the Lord telling me, let it go, let it go, let it go. And that got to be confirmation when it's time to let things go. The Lord will start freeing you, and he'll start leading you down roads you know not of. Just make sure you stay prayed up, geared up, protected up, loved up, lived up, downed up, around up. Just make sure you continue to stay who you're supposed to be. We're going to listen to just a couple more minutes of this, because again, I want to post this link in the description to make sure that you go over to Mecca Dreams. Download yourself over there. You know, whether you like it or not, go and listen to one of your signs and see if any of it resonates with you. And anybody that you see in the ad, those are also recommended channels and friends of mine. Hey, friends.
Going to stay in the past. They could have also gossiped a lot about your ascension journey, which is another reason why that karma is going to hit really bad. Because it's like, oh man, it's like this person is laughing at the lessons that God had to put you through to build character within you. It's like they're laughing at God's school, which is earth, laughing at like you.
Damn, she hit a mouthful, because man, y'all just don't know. Oh man, I just felt like everybody been laughing at my ass. I say, man, these people don't know who I am, do they? I say, Lord, you better get them. But the Lord beat me up and say, no, it ain't for them to know who you are. It's for you to know who you are. I had to swap that thing around, because they ain't gonna have a choice but to know. But you got to know from within exactly who you are. You got to understand what boundaries you're supposed to be setting in place. You got to do these things. And she just said it, the opposite. I felt like, man, laughing at me, picking on me, you know, running my name through the family, knowing it ain't true, knowing it's not true. I let those things beat me up, but I stayed away. I say, man, I'm going to get beat up on the other side. Y'all better hit the like button if you resonate.
Going through lessons. Oh my gosh, somebody is a wicked ass energy. Like this person is wicked. This oh man.
Wicked. When I say wicked, and when she said, she's saying it because anybody that know me, they'll know wicked energy. And I'm too sweet. I'm too nice. I can't. And I was around it. And the thing of it is, I was around it, and it wasn't nothing I couldn't fight off, because it didn't hit me home until it hit me home.
What else is going on here? Somebody's a fallen angel. Oh my gosh, spirit. I'm like, is my deck in the reverse? Yeah. Somebody's a heartbreaker, and they're a fallen angel. I picked it up like that for a reason. The 3 of Swords was in the upright. The temperance angel was in the reverse. Somebody overindulges. They listen to their dark ancestors.
When she said that, Lord, I couldn't believe it. When she said this part right here, I couldn't believe it because it's a family member that I felt like this related to, that honestly led back to my findings of someone that's so jealous of you until it's a heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking thing to know that a person can feel such jealous and envious of you, and you have no clue because your heart never felt that way. And when she said the falling angel, the help that this person, when I seen him, I was like, man, that's a fallen angel, because this person that I seen had on all white. And it's like some people wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, and it's not for you. Don't let the glove fit. It didn't fit OJ, goddamn it. So don't get on out of here. At the end of the day, when she said this part, I couldn't believe it. And I'm saying to myself, the mimicking of my own mom's life.
Okay, we all have light and dark. Some that listen.
Light and dark. I'm telling you, listen, if you've been there before, you'll understand it. When you know you got someone that was in your life, and they're a strong person in the family dynamics, but you know you're in the family and you're a strong person, and you notice you and this person always butting heads, and it's like, but wait a minute, I really don't butt heads over there though. The only one butting is over here. But that's that one that always stay in stuff, always in drama. I mean, in order for people to follow you, you got to be in drama. You can't, just all kind of ruckus over there. And then you got someone like over here that's more structured, that know how to handle drama, that might carry themselves a different way. And you just develop such hatred and enviousness for that person. Y'all just don't know. When I went through that, oh my God, I said I'm vowed not to go through that no more, because I know for a fact my mama went through it. And I'm going to break that. I say, oh my goodness, that right there was something that I had to wake up and see it. And I can't never shut my eyes to it. That's why I'm watching you when you come with me.
Listen to God, and some that did not. This person listens to the fallen ones. This is a fallen angel.
Yep.
What's going on with Capricorn? A tower. Something is about to implode. Something is blowing up. Something's blowing up. This is catastrophe. This is an awakening taking place. This is things happening that may be out of your control, that's meant to bring in major enlightenment and alignment. What's the tower? Something.
Enlightenment and alignment, man. Did she just say that?
It's about to build heavy strength, and it's going to connect you back to your emotions. It's coming in. Yeah.
And I don't give a damn if you got to see my emotions. And I thought I was going to be very emotional. There go that fly. That fly told me I ain't got to be emotional. I ain't even tell my story yet. But I could see where there's someone, and I wanted to make sure that I gave her recognition for awesome as an awesome messenger. And I'm telling you my story through her. You don't hear that song by Future? And I just told my daughter there's two artists that I really like. That's Future and DaBaby. I don't know what he be saying 99% of the time, so don't count me on that one. I don't care about that. All you need to do is rock to the beat. That's what they say 50-year-olds can't do. You got me bent. They better know it. You better tell them, Xavier TV. That young man right there is phenomenal. Yes, he did. I started watching him when I first came on with Pop the Balloon. And I don't got to talk about that either because they go that damn fly again. Hey, he act like he Neffy. Yeah, Neffy is Mecca's cat. Neffy come around during them damn Capricorn readings. You better know it. And when I see Neffy, I say, hey, Tommy, that's my cat. Sure is. Love that cat. This Kool-Aid. And I'm not a sponsor yet.
What's this tower about? You don't see this coming, Capricorn. But there's getting ready to be a blow up or exposure so that you can step into your confidence. Someone also it's like was in denial of how confident you are. Someone was in denial. Okay, I'm picking up on a lot of different energies. For someone here, someone was in denial of how your confidence. For others, someone was in denial about how you are, about who somebody was. What's the Queen of Wands?
Lord knows I don't want to finish what she about to say. I bet you I haven't watched this. Ain't no sense. I ain't got to prove it. But someone was in denial about your confidence. Y'all don't understand how it is to get to feel like someone so close to you like really stepped on you because they didn't think that you had the confidence or the courage or the means or the wherewithals, may it be financially, whether you can stand on your own 2 feet by yourself without them. Y'all don't know how that feels on the inside. But when you start feeling like that, and a person don't know that you got more confidence and courage than they'll ever know, you got to start guessing and second guessing and 15th guessing and take all that and throw it out the window and just walk. Even if you got to walk away mentally before you leave physically. Because then if you can get in control of the mental capacity, physical will lead. And you better know it.
The Nine of Pentacles. Someone didn't believe that you had the strength, the capability, the mindset to want better, or that you were still going to thrive. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. You have a real deal energy that's coming your way. But what's the Two of Swords? Who's this person though? Because you have an Emperor that you're fated to meet, or Empress that you are fated to meet. Okay, and this comes in after a period of isolation, after you ghosting people, places, and things that put you in a place of conflict. Or
when I tell you, when she said ghosting people, let me put all my bougie win glasses up. When I tell you ghosting people, anybody that know me know that I give you a chance. But when I have to ghost you, I don't want to be bothered because I done seen red flags and I don't feel like I could get past those. So when she said ghosting, I tell you, she telling the whole mouthful. Ghosting. That's a hard word to use, or it's a hard word to hear. It'll be more of a hard word to hear for me, not to use it. You got to learn how to use that word and be good at using it. But don't get too good at hearing it. That don't mean that I'm a person that got my guards down and stuff like that. What that mean is you just ain't fit the description. Because there's too many red flags to try to work through. And everybody got their own level of what a red flag is. Let's keep it real.
Drama or discord. What's the Two of Swords? Someone was in denial that you were able to get out of some burden, some type of burden. This could be childhood friends, family, people you may live around, someone that you could have lived with.
Somebody that you could have lived with. Thank you for being happily separated.
This is their karma for you to block them, for you to stay in your ground, and for you to go towards your purpose with the star. There's people that like I wanted to pick up, like, I'm trying to say, I'm picking up on the 6 of Cups. Childhood friends is what Spirit wants.
God damn it, y'all didn't. Did she just say a childhood friend? Do y'all know I had a childhood friend? Ms. Bowens. I had a childhood friend, KB. Yes, Ms. Bowens. And when I tell you that girl broke my heart so bad, it wasn't even funny. And I to this day, I don't know why. The last time I told this story, which was maybe about 3 months ago, I should put that video in the description somewhere. I had one of my cousins find her at her house miles away to say, I'm trying to reach her. I flew in just to go to a party that she invited me to, just to sit down and understand what did I do wrong. Because I take friendship so seriously, because they weren't people I could let in. I'm an only girl raised with all men. And I let this young lady in, and we used to message each other all the time. She broke me down, and I said, no, Lord. I say no, because my grandma always told me, yes, she did. She the number 19 Mac. Because you called it. And you're going to call 12 too. Bet you. Listen. My grandma always said, ain't no such thing as a best friend. And I had to realize it through that. And guess what? I really just got over that probably some years ago. But what I didn't realize was, and I told this before, and I'm going to post those phone calls from him. Her brother, hey, Mr. Bowens, for some reason, he and I were really good friends. And we would just talk to each other. I talked to him a couple months ago, and you know what? It was so surreal that when I spoke to him, it was such enlightening, because he actually was going through something in his heart. He was going through the fact that his best friend had just committed suicide. And it was so surreal that I had just learned how to really use Facebook again. I had just got that messenger thing. I just got that like a couple months ago. Y'all know I've been on this journey by myself. Yeah. So when she talked like this, you want to talk about somebody that's reading a card. Man, she's not reading the card. She's reading her heart. She's just looking down at the picture to guide her. Y'all better understand what that means.
Wants to say childhood friendships, friends, family, 3, 4, 5 could be significant. These people are like against you.
Y'all better know it. She came, you can't make this up. I don't have no family. I have no friends. I don't. And nobody can say that I bother them. I'm not jealous of anybody either. I'm good. When I walk in the room, I'm gonna be seen. You better know it. You better know it. God damn it. I'm gonna walk in the room, and amongst 100 of them, they're gonna remember me in the top 5. You better tell them about it, buddy. But had then came back home, just did. Hey, yeah, it had nothing to do with it. I'm only telling you what I told you. Didn't I tell you when it's time for you to break through? It's time for you to break loose. You got to find where your friends and your family at, but you got to keep going. If you keep your boots on the ground, what are you going to learn? I didn't make this up. Y'all go back to my old videos. I let them go. I let them go because I couldn't trust none of them. Not for me to be trustworthy. And I let that go. What's wrong with that? You got to let them go. You got to, boy, if I could jump up, y'all know I'm like Fantasia. Y'all know I love them high heels. I jumped up on your ass and clickety clocky, just like Daddy. You got to let them go. I don't give a damn what you think you're going to miss. Let them go and see how much you miss them. I can't take this video back, but I can lock it though. I'm going to leave it up for 5 days and then I'm going to lock this down.
Capricorn, yeah, they're toxic as fuck. The devil is trying to trap you in a mental confinement to make you overthink and doubt yourself.
When I tell you, it'll make you doubt yourself, man. I'm like, I am too strong right now to be doubting myself. I know my small channel talent search gonna pop on their ass. They gonna have to come back and see me. I know I'm gonna wrap this only man cave up in a bow tie. Who they think they are? Hey, shoe devil, I don't got time for you. I got too much work to do, man. Man time, man. Y'all know I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him so strong now to howl. It's like I'm gonna be howling like a sassy cat. And she just said it. Y'all go back and listen to the videos. Y'all take this video right here and y'all go back and watch me. I've already said this. I'm a loner. That's why I go to my men. I'm a loner. I don't have anybody that I associate with other than if I'm doing work. And we only 13 minutes into this damn video. I told y'all how I go. Because I'm trying to show you that when you call them into your heart, you got to watch for the signs. I don't care if the signs is bad. Sometimes that's your warning, something bad coming up. You got to get through this for you to get through the next scene. You got to go through something to get somewhere. Some people don't understand what going through something is to get somewhere is something too. And that's where we stop in life because we don't want to do that. We don't want to go through nothing to get somewhere. We just want to get somewhere. It ain't like that, though. You got to work harder than that, buddy. You got to do better than that.
This is crazy. These people are trying to come in like they care about you. And it's only because they know how stable you are, resourceful you are, how blessed God is, like how blessed you are. There's someone that's
and she not making it up because reaching back out to me and stuff like that here recently is like what? Like, why are y'all interested in me? Because as long as I was there, I had to move out the way and move out the path to show you that it wasn't me never. Like I had nothing to do with y'all downfalls. Matter of fact, dumbasses, if you paid attention, I was the one that glue sticking y'all dummies together. But thank God I was able to take my glue, leave it in the damn tube and keep it moving. There's other people I could stick together, and that was me. Let me stick my own ass together and stick myself out of there. And thank you again. I already knew it. I knew there was so many against you. And it's in a family of them. And it's like you people will say, no, you going through something. Sit back and hear the stories. And tell them story by story on what's been going on. And wait a minute. And sit them next to you while you tell the story. See, that's how powerful I am. Sit me next to you. And I'll tell the same story. And then y'all want to hear people say whether I'm mental or whether you're crazy or you're going through. No, if you know you can hold down the treatment that you've been receiving, the only one going to be yelling is the ones with the guilty heart. Because if you are calmly telling your story, I just told my story and dropped the mic. But I know what I see. And I know what I said. And I guarantee you this, and I'm telling you I know what I said because there's one person that I act in this video, and I hope she showed up or I hope she made time. And I hope she leave me a like. She got one of these in the palm of her hand, one of them. She got this in the palm of one of her hands. I got them in both.
Manifesting an opportunity to cause an illusion to you. 7-7 could be significant. This is a warning, also a confirmation. Someone wants to come in. These are family. These are friends. These are people that like.
Today on 6, today is the 23rd, on 6/23. Is this the 23rd? No, today is the 24th. There go that fly again. He don't want me to say it, but I am. This day on 6/24, one of the ladies that I at, she gave the number 14 and 77. So I wrote down in my numbers the same number. Mecca just gave the number 77. Y'all better remember that. And 14 is very significant because a lot of this video actually revolves around an area called 14, because that's where the hell started at. And it's time to let it go.
Childhood people too. You have energies that want to come in to sabotage you with the 3 of Wands being here. This is their plan. Spirit is literally guiding you away from turbulence. This is a warning, y'all. This may not.
It's a big warning. It's a warning that I can't be stopped. And when you know you're being guided right, because you do what you're supposed to do, you can stand strong just like this in your faith, stand strong in your conversation, stand strong in who you are. And y'all look at a tarot card reading. No, this is, you call it what you want to. She's giving you what she's feeling. And when you're looking for an answer, it comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. So let's be mindful at what we throw away.
Not happened yet, but this is what's coming in. This could even be a group of people that's coming up against you.
Yep.
Because of a lover, or because you're going towards someone new. For someone here, someone's like other lover is about to, like, they're ganging up with different people to try to come up against you. For others, this is a lover that knows that you have better options, more healed options, and they are trying to cause issues and conflict to you. I also see people that you could have grew up with, childhood people, friends, lovers, confidants, family even, that are feeling a way about you being able to move away from some type of drama or issue. You were able to alleviate yourself.
And she's not making that up in any of my family. And I say it all the time. I always say, when they find me. I always say that. I say, boy, when they find me, I say, my goodness, y'all gonna see anything I say to y'all, I'm telling the truth. They're getting more and more of an opportunity to find me. They're gonna find me. But guess what? And when they do find me, one good thing that they'll say, I ain't make this up. But it was time for me to get away and not egg on issues that honestly I had nothing to do with. But me being a blessing in the room is not allowed to put me in hell. And you better know it.
With the Knight of Cups being here, you have someone new that's coming into that's interested. You could be dating this person now, but this is someone that wants to court you. This is someone that's going to want to apply some type of pressure to you, like showing you that they're interested in you. What's the Emperor? You have one logical person that is here, or this is you. What's the Emperor? So this is not moving forward with this Emperor.
Nope. Better tell it.
The Chariot in the reverse. Reckless, careless, going in the wrong direction. What is the Chariot?
Guess what? Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Someone came to me, and someone could have been a decent person for me. And I said, nope. I say, not going in that direction. That's going in the wrong. And she just said it. I said it too. I say, that's going in the wrong direction. Just a mean person, just argumentative, just too much, just a burden on you, everything. I'm like, it could be the best person in the world. I'm like, no way in hell. I said, nope, slow down. They go that yellow light. And when that thing hit red, It was to stay there. And she just co-signed it.
Someone was successful at stopping someone from coming your way, or in regards to moving someone forward. There's regret now. Okay, or this person is seeing how they allowed something or someone to sway them.
Anyway, I am so grateful that I found this young lady. There is another 15 minutes. I just wanted to bring a tidbit of Mecca Dreams and let you know that when I listened to her, I heard realness and trueness because I can align my life with it. Everybody isn't into that, and that's understandable. And I'm not into anything. I'm just into truth. I'm into what I asked for, and I'm into looking for an answer. And I made it where I don't miss my answer, good or bad, because I don't know since when you get to live on the earth and all your answers be good. I mean, hell, come on, y'all. Half of y'all couldn't even have finished school right. Y'all been missing stuff all along. So then what you think? You gonna all your answers from the Lord gonna lead down the good path? I mean, come on, you got that then everybody perfect. Because now you know what path you're supposed to be led down. So the path that you be led down is the path from experience. You fall, you learn from your experience. I'm not going to play the rest of this because I want you to go and tune in to watching the rest of it. I am going to post a link to this particular video. I'm going to post this link in the description. Go over Mecca Dreams. Thank you, everybody, all that came out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in, landing. All my parking lot pimps, pimpets, the ones that didn't come in. Hey, thank you, Insatiable. Thank you so much for flying in. Futoy, Smoke. Hey, Keisha. Hey, thank you, everybody that flew in. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you flying in. Thank you. Utoy said, Queen Didi, maybe there's only the Lord. I never understood why people think they are separated from the Lord. I don't think it is even possible, just in folks' imagination. And I'm going to and mate you on that, Utoy. Smoke came in and said, I will be back later. Bye. Hey, Smoke, thank you for flying on in. We definitely appreciate you. Insatiable flew in, and Insatiable said, damn, okay. And Insatiable did it. He gave me all these hearts. He gave us some flowers. Yes. Which one? Who was talking about flowers today? Sacred was. Sacred did. I add her here too. She mentioned, she said, you're seeing some sort of flowers. Today is 6/24. And she did it on her live this morning. And I always see these white birds. That's a lot of the times, that's my guidance. And he gave me the earth. So we all know the earth, I'm a Capricorn. My Capricorn sign, and he got a candle lit. And if I go over there and show y'all already know I light my candle for my mom. So my candle is lit over there. It's time for me to light that green candle back up, because honey, we need to start bringing it in. It's about, you see these nails. Hey there, Jim. And Sensational say, good morning, God bless, beautiful queen. Good morning, Sensational. Jim came in. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Jim been making time to come and visit me. These are my men of the panel for the Men Only Man Cave. Everyone have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you flying in. And Insatiable say he love his cats. Yes, Insatiable. I had said that the other day, people are jealous. Yep. He always tell me that. Hey, E-Town say, bless you, queen. Thank you, E-Town. And he put all that on every bit of a 100. So I definitely want to tell him. And Insatiable say, sorry, I don't believe in that car stuff and not into it. And guess what? And that's the key right there. And if you don't believe into car stuff and you're not into it, that's just as fine. And we definitely thank you for any bit of it. And some people don't believe in stuff like that, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. So however you find your answers, however you find your guidance, whatever it is that you're led by or you see your answers from, continue to follow those answers as long as it leads you down the path that you're trying to go down. And on that note, I'm going to post this link in the description. And make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I just say get to know me. Okay? But I'm going to tell y'all this just really, 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 really quickly. My goodness. Tell them bye, girl. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7 fit flex on the jacks on that.